Grand Risings Collective, welcome back to Tea with Chelsea. We're going to get the tea today, okay? We're going to see what Spirit has for us as always. If it's for you, know. If not, let it go. Enjoy the show. And please always use discernment when watching tarot. Never make anything fit, okay? Don't force it. Let's see what we have for everybody today. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much. Don't forget, if you're not already over on, sorry, I'm not alone today, so there's noise throughout the house. If you're not already on YouTube, go head over there, hit subscribe. It's free. There's tons of content, more than what's on the other platforms, because I do lives there and everything. You can go back and check. I've been on the app for a year now, so there's over 500 videos. If something resonates with you, my readings are timeless, okay? All right, Spirit. Okay. 3 of Cups in reverse with the 5 of Wands in the upright. What the fuck? But then we've got the 2 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. So they came out like this. Blue and red. Red and blue. Some kind of pattern, but it like goes from... There's color patterns that are significant. But there's something here about a partnership ending here. Something about a third party. There's a lot of fighting. Okay, but you're gaining achievement through an advancement, wish fulfillment through the severing of this partnership, even if it doesn't feel like it right now. Whatever this partnership is. It's ending a cycle and it's bringing temperance to your life. I can't make that up. And right before that, when I was speaking, was the sun coming out. This is past. Yeah, this was unrecognized. This was unreciprocated energy. Okay. And someone was very greedy, very childish. Somebody's very rude and cruel. Something about verbal abuse could be significant, or just the way they speak to you. But this death needed to happen. Extensive change is bringing liberation here. New hope and opportunities. Okay, coming out of that slump. There's been some kind of like a low valley, if you will. But we're climbing back up. And it was... releasing those chains, okay? This could be past energy, and we're on the up now, right? So we're talking about what's happened. And you know what? Yes. It was a mistake. Things happen. Nobody's perfect. But there was a lot of hope with whatever relationship this was. So there was a lot of disappointment when it came to a dead end, but this was fated to happen. There was lessons learned. There were things, whether you realized it at the time or not, that you had to go through it. Nothing feels fair. I get that. Being someone who's been through things that no one should have to go through. Okay, I resonate with you. That's why I'm here. That's why I speak on what I do. The divine wouldn't have given me the privilege to be able to do so. But that sometimes... bad things happen for good reasons. Okay, not all storms come to destroy. In the destruction, they're clearing a path. So a whole lot just came out. So I'm going to take the first one on the very top, which is the 3 of Pentacles, and right behind it, why not? Actually, I'm going to take all 4 of those on that extra stack. So we've got the 3 of Pentacles, and so 3 is significant. The 3 of Swords in reverse. We've got healing, looking to the future with optimism. Something about new partnerships. Working online may be significant for somebody. Okay, but this is bringing, again, we're getting freedom, breaking the chains to something that was very unfair, unjust, whatever this was. Okay. All right. Something about the Aurora Borealis could be significant. My playlist is doing something weird right now. My heart will go on. Okay. The moon on the split in reverse. Yeah, this had to be revealed in the way it did. Wasn't meant. It was, but it wasn't, not long term. Even though I feel like at one point you felt like this partnership would be forever, this person would be in your life forever. Whatever this is, it could be platonic, it could be love, it could be family, you know, take it as it resonates. But there's some kind of energy here. Gnats are significant. I've been noticing gnats lately. There's no reason for them to be around here, so significant. Also, divination candles are significant. Monitoring spirits, bro, get fucked. All right. Let's do the Soul Symphony deck. Angel number 535 could be significant. Confusion here. Feeling lost. A void inside. That's what I mean by like the valley. Like there's something about coming out of it, understanding why it happened. You not just hearing it from me, that'll happen for a reason. Like you truly understand why something happened. It was a gift. Okay. These gnats. Fall time could be significant. Squish those fuckers. That's a monitoring spirit. All right. Something around the fall time here. The leaves changing. That could be somebody's favorite time of year. We've got mind games and taking advantage of in reverse, and denial, not facing the truth. So like you're not dealing with this anymore. Somebody here may be in denial. Children could be involved. You may have known this person since childhood. It could be a family member. Again, you could have children with this person. You could have known them, a friend of the family even. I don't know. A phone call? What's this call? Something... Earth signs. A phone call from an earth sign could be significant here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You could be one or dealing with one. Somebody who you've not been in contact with. You're hard to get a hold of. Somebody had to find a way to get through to you. You may... Something about social media. Some kind of secrets is in reverse was the gift being revealed, right? No more secrets. Working on yourself, self-love. Pure intentions. Self-awareness is huge. Okay, you may have been paired with somebody who had zero self-awareness. No empathy, none of that. Like, true narcissist, okay? And you have appreciation for the small things. Somebody was always negative. Spring. Something may have fallen apart in the spring like this. Like I said, could be a little bit of past energy, and we're on the upside of it now. Something around the springtime. Or somebody hit that denial in the springtime. Union in reverse on the bottom. No regrets. No triggers. This was, we've got signs here, and as I said, like this was something that needed to happen. Like you could feel it coming. You knew it was on the path. At some point you had some kind of realization and awakening that there was a facade. Something about getting downloads through music from your guides. All right. And telepathic abilities. Light workers are often paired with dark individuals on the start of our, journeys. Let's do the Places Oracle. Moths may be significant. Luna moths. Restaurant. We may work at a restaurant. Somebody could be a server here. Or there's something about a restaurant significant. Something about ordering food, takeout, bringing it home. Okay. Somebody's not very, oh, how do I explain that? You know, when someone's very like cultured and sophisticated in a sense of, or at least an appreciation for art and abstract things. I don't know. Somebody's like the complete opposite of that. Okay. As I speak about the valleys and coming up, we've got mountains. Mountains could be significant. Mountains may be in the area. Colorado could also be significant. I keep getting itchy on my arm and there's nothing there. So that's where it could be itchy right now. Dry skin could be significant. Something about sunburns could be significant. All right, we've got the street card coming out. Urban landscape, pedestrian traffic, sidewalks and crossways. There's like bustling city energy here. All right, somewhere where it's windy. Is Chicago not the windy city? I mean, it can be windy anywhere. That just came to me, so take what's for you. Trains. Subways are highly significant. Something about living near train tracks. Somebody here lives near train tracks. Gambling and casinos are highly significant. All right, then we've got the museum card. Spending money on art. Some bit of competition. Some kind of event here where there's a competitive environment is significant in regards to possibly this art, but it is sitting underneath street and it's giving me like some kind of racing energy. Something that sure don't stimulate my brain. Shania Twain could be significant. This job ain't worth the pain. Can't wait till the end of the day. Hey, honey, I'm on my way. Ships. The ocean. Boats of any size are significant. Get off my feet. Get something to eat. Farmer. Farming is highly significant. Either you grew up on a farm or something at a farmer's market, buying fresh produce. Okay, beauty salons, hairstyling, makeup, nails, the whole 9 yards, or something about grooming and being well kept. Somebody may actually work in this industry as well. Along with the wind, we have rain. Okay. Mushrooms. Something about foraging in the mountains or in the forest is highly significant. Winding path here. Something here in your root is twisting, changing in a good way. All right, to get around some kind of lurking danger. It wasn't meant to be long term, but something had to happen. Court. And it hit arena, which is that competitive energy. So somebody could be facing charges for street racing, but there could also be some kind of competitiveness within a court atmosphere. Park now. Something about being in nature's heaven. Okay, recreational spaces and picnic areas. Somewhere you might go to relax, get away. Something about water. A lot of areas signifying like wooded, treed area. So I've got these two here. Got the winding path card. I've got the windy, windswept region card, and even mountains we know have a lot of the times there's trees around them. Okay, something about Destiny unfolding here, as I said. Desert areas could be significant. Las Vegas with that casino card could also be significant. Best thing I never had, Beyonce. You showed me. I saw the real you. Interesting. Let's see here now. Let's just do some charms real quick. Got butterflies for that transformation. Okay, Cancer energy is heavy. We've got owls for wisdom and knowledge. You may be hearing and seeing owls. They may be a spiritual familiar for you, for a passed on loved one. Watermelons, maybe you just purchased a watermelon or you've been thinking about them lately. Violin, guitar, string instruments are highly significant. There's a violin song playing right now in the background. Lots and lots of flowers. Somebody could be an earth sign, but something to do with flowers is highly significant for someone here. Bats, nocturnal animals. Paris, France. Someone could be Jewish. We've got starfish and bicycles. Someone could also be Dutch. French and Dutch. Here coming out. Dragonflies are significant. Scrabble letters. The number 16 could be significant. I believe it is also the number for the tarot power card in tarot. BMWs could be significant. Baby daddy. Some hut. Ron. Something about roaming, like a cell phone roaming. Here comes the hot stepper. And then Something Bad by Carrie and Miranda. EMS, somebody could be a paramedic or need one. PSW. Couldn't make it to the service. Underneath my mattress, got a real good feeling. Something bad about to happen. Something about gathering all the money, clearing the bank accounts. Something about wearing your hair up in a bun. Somebody wears their hair in a bun, masculine or feminine. Something about having a bad hair day as well. LED lighting and Leos are highly significant. Nautical, Navy, pawn, and prawns, like shrimp. Something about dip, shrimp dip. Interesting. All right, Queensland. Something about a son, like a child. IP. A dunce cap. Duncan. Wrapping, like a vehicle or something like that, could be significant, like graphics. You said street racing, didn't I? Something about street racing. Something about graphics on vehicles. Okay, okay. What are we finding out here for the collective? All right, Spirit. Something bad planning to hurt you. You're getting out of the way. Something about Kentucky here and a setup. I said you're getting out of the way. Planning to hurt you. Kentucky setup. What the fuck? Just in the nick of time is what I heard. Private investigator has come out. France. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Pop off today. Iron and tarp. Something about I'm literally seeing a tarp being held down by like something heavy, like a crowbar or something like that, like something iron. I don't know. Iron could be a weapon as well. A tarp could be something to cover something up. Like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but now they're scared of you. Ex-friends are stalking your socials. You're tapped in with spirit. Something about fake contact names or something. Pisces energy. Dodge vehicle. Running away. They're scared of you, and then run away goes underneath that. Visionary. Red flags. Illegal surveillance. And that's ex-friends stalking your socials. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right, something about lung health here. Somebody may be trying to quit smoking. Utah now. And a pickup truck going underneath Pisces right after I said Dodge. So Dodge pickup truck, Pisces. Hiding a lover. This was a third party, this Pisces energy, I think. They called you crazy. Something about pillow talk. Something about tanning. Again, with the lung health. Thank you, Spirit. Double time. TikTok energy. Something about stalking your TikTok if you have one for someone here. Hit socials here. Bow and arrow. Tapped in with spirit. Transport truck. Also hitting Pisces and pickup truck. And dirty cops. So somebody did something here and they're going to get caught up. I'm actually seeing, I'm seeing somebody hiding vehicles and transport trucks. Transport trucks covered by tarps. The tarps on the tops of transports. And I mean, there's always iron and crowbars and stuff like that on tow trucks, transport trucks, things like that. Something about chains too. They're hiding vehicles in transport trucks. Are they stolen vehicles? I don't know. Something here, okay? Some of you may have a stolen inheritance, but one you didn't know about, it was blocked from you by somebody who has a very big ego and was lying to you. They put spell work on you to stop your gifts from developing and then called you crazy. There's been a breakthrough on something. This case. Somebody wants to go into hiding. I just saw the moon and then go into hiding here. So the moon is all about secrets and stuff like that. Somebody's trying to hide because important information is coming. Run this town. Brain health. Hit big ego. Somebody could be mentally unwell and like they're like highly narcissistic, and it's like they truly do not see who and how, like who they are, how they act, how they affect other people. All right, something about a boat here. Minnesota. Somebody could be purchasing a new boat right now. Google search, looking them up. Okay. These two came out together. Okay. Somebody here, I just got the message that somebody keeps feeling like they may have been switched at birth, and I'm getting the energy to whoever that is that doesn't actually have the proof of that no, you were not. You just, energetically, your family doesn't feel like you. Okay. But there's some kind of evidence that was destroyed about this inheritance. Okay. Somebody here may be a spiritual teacher, and we've got Israel down here. Tax fraud. They may have accused you of tax fraud, of being a sex worker or something. What the fuck? No. Something about farming. And exports. Something about Poland. That's getting close over to Holland there, no? Exports. Evidence is on their phone or their computer of something. Okay. About a vacation is highly significant. Booking a boat or something like that to go on vacation. A cruise. Springtime. High-speed chase. Y'all, something's going down with street racing. Thank you, Spirit. Something about a rehab in the springtime, okay? And praying and doing healthcare rituals. All right, Taurus energy. Restaurant industry. I just saw it, for fuck's sakes. We've got alcohol here. Smuggling, and we've got exports. Highways. I'm not going to go back into there. That's fine. Drugs. You got it. All right. And don't continue not to care. That's kind of like you've moved on or something from something where you're pretending that it's not bothering you. It's working. All right. Something about somebody's watch. Tracking could be significant. There's the sex worker. Okay. Maine. Hyundai vehicle. All right. And a tree. Hopefully there's not an accident with this high-speed chase. Okay, we've got a loan shark here. And a miscarriage. Somebody may have tried to go to a loan shark. Like somebody who they shouldn't, like it wasn't a good place to get money from because they wanted a baby. Somebody wanted a baby. And the things that they were doing weren't working. They tried magic. They tried everything. So they went to a loan shark. Something's going on here. That's weird energy. Hold up. Someone also used moon magic to hide a miscarriage. Somebody didn't want somebody to know that they lost a baby. What the fuck? That's weird. I don't know how that translates. I'm just channeling it, but if it's for you, you'll know. All right. Something about somebody who's a rock hound, loves crystals and searching for things in nature. Something about a wedding here, being a prodigy. Music, highly significant. Millionaire energy. Something about being the first self-made millionaire in your family. They put a spell on you. Spell jars of voodoo on your property. Crickets are significant. You're on a divine mission, and someone's about to have a big fall into the underworld. Okay, computer tech. And I not say IP, like an IP address. This is a fated event. Something's about to go down for whatever that... You've released something's finished. Something's closed out. So it's all coming to a head right now. We've got the Czech Republic out here, ages 10 to 15. Something about bad energy here. Something bad is fated to happen here to somebody around Thanksgiving time. The fall time was significant, and it came out in reverse earlier. Something about watching comedy movies and shows to raise your vibration. Okay. Afghanistan. Fame has come out. There's something to do about, and then comedy movies. So when it just showed me to it. And then I've got abuse. So something about abuse in the in the entertainment industry. Okay, hatchback vehicles are significant. Ancestors. Unconditional love. Something about a con artist here. All right. But pop and toothbrush. Something about not brushing your teeth right after you've had pop. Okay. Somebody might do that. Pop is acid. Okay. So you're just rubbing the acid into your teeth. All right. They will be caught, baby. All right. The universe is about to beat that ass any day now. Okay. And something about getting a new vehicle for somebody. Okay. It's coming in soon. Something about a text message. About an SUV, maybe coming from a car salesman or somebody you've been talking to. You deserve this, all right? You're the black sheep. You're supernatural. The end is near, okay? Somebody has remote viewing gifts. The United States of America is significant, and the feds want to work with you for some. All right, you're getting a new life. Comedian energy. Somebody's really funny. They're a good time, and that is going to attract a lot of good things for you, okay? All right, you are a rising star. And someone may have tried to impersonate you or is currently doing that. It will not go very far. All right. That reading took so many turns, no pun intended, with the cars, but there's something big going on here. And you, to whoever this was that you broke apart from, and it's your justice. You've been waiting for it. Okay. Stay enlightened. You'll be all right. And until next time, be good.